That's all capitalism. And honestly, to me, that's whiteness. And we have to eradicate whiteness. We have to abolish whiteness as well.
We all remember Joe Biden saying that the most dangerous terrorist threat to the United States is white supremacy. The problem is it's very difficult to define. And so I guess I can only take the definitions from online people who are big proponents of abolishing whiteness or whatever that is. If you don't remember, here's the clip of Joe Biden just a couple days ago saying what he thought was the most dangerous threat to our society.
Dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremacy.
That's all we get. It's very, very short and sweet. But so then you ask yourself, okay, the president says that this is the most dangerous threat to our country. What is that then? Well, fortunately, several social media people, I think this lady actually is something that we're going to watch right here, help us define what white supremacy is and therefore what the greatest threat to our country is. I want you to watch this clip. This is both hilarious and also terrifying that somebody actually thinks this. Check it out.
You know, the hierarchy of structures in organizations, who gets paid and who has the power to say this, that's all capitalism. And honestly, to me, that's whiteness. And we have to eradicate whiteness. We have to abolish whiteness as well. And
last word.
Okay, good. We have a definition. This is I guess this is, what's her name? Dina Simons, in the author of White Rules for Black People. Okay, I think we have some definitions. Now, I think I'm going to try and do this more often, bring on what people actually mean when they say, quote unquote, white supremacy. What I don't want to do is foist this definition onto Joe Biden, but at the same time, if he's not going to explain it, what else am I to do? If he's going to say that, quote unquote, white supremacy is the greatest terrorist threat to this country, but then not elaborate on what that is, I'm going to have to go with the definitions given by several of the people that would probably align themselves with the current president. And for instance, this particular individual says that capitalism is, what did she say, a modicum of whiteness? But capitalism, that is white supremacy. And once she says it needs to be eradicated, which I feel like in some ways that's a call for genocide, but we'll just go over that because that's as ridiculous as it can get. But the calling of capitalism is a white value. Okay, so then if Joe Biden isn't going to explain it and I'm left to the internet to try and just figure out what white supremacy is, are we then saying that capitalism is the biggest terrorist threat to this country? I think Bernie Sanders actually would say that, but we'll leave that there. Because there's no concrete definition of what Joe Biden says is the biggest threat to the country, I'm left to the internet to have it decided for me. I would love to bring on more of these later on. Well,